All right, you ready for some muscles? Big muscles? IFBB Pro muscles? I was told to give a simple intro, so I'm going to give a simple intro. Back by popular demand, IFBB Pro, Cedric McMillan.
Lamar Bird Jr. here at the 2012 NPC Panhandle Showdown with guest poser Cedric McMillan. How's it going, Cedric?
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, MD?
It's been a while since we heard from you. You got any shows or anything coming up? Looking lean right now.
Hey, yeah, I'm working with Chris Aceto. Right now, really just dieting down, checking my body out, see what works with what. Making some plans on competing sometime this year, hopefully late summer. But right now, we just trying to get to know my body, see whatever. That way, once I do compete again, you know, everything will be right on track. So we trying a few different things, and I'm enjoying it actually. You know, just taking time, me and him learning my body, and see what works. So definitely, the whole plan is for us to get a game plan together. So when I do compete, everything will be right.
Gotcha. And so you like working with Chris Aceto now? Before in the past, you done it by yourself. What made you kind of work with Chris?
Well, actually, you know, I got a word from my man Fuad. He was telling me about Chris, and I can remember back in the day reading articles from Chris Aceto in the magazines, and that's where I learned a lot of the stuff that that I started trying to use for myself. But anyway, I gave a shout out to Chris and hollered at him, and me and him started talking a little bit, back and forth, and then one day he gave me a call and said, "Hey, fuck it, let's do it." So I was like, "Cool," so that's what it is. Actually, I think it's good, man. I'm really enjoying working with him. He kind of gives me a little bit of freedom to do what I know, but at the same time helps manage. Right. So I think it's a perfect combination, man. We got to see how it turn out on show day,
Definitely. Yeah. And so we all know you're active military, and last year kind of going through prep, you kind of had some issues with work. Yeah. I believe your soldiers were getting ready for something. You couldn't really leave them stranded. Yeah. Is there any kind of things of work, or has that been an issue for you right now in training and getting used like with Chris and whatnot? Yeah, well, the main thing last year that was going on, my family was in an accident right before Christmas, so I wasn't working out or nothing. I was just trying to take care of them for about 3 or 4 months, and then I tried to step out and try to compete, in the late winter trying to get ready. So that's I kind of started out behind to begin with, because I ain't really have no good off season because of that. And then when you combine that with the demands of work, it's just a little too much or whatever. And but this time, I talked to Chris, and when I tell him, hey, today is looking like this, he just tells me, hey, Cedric, just do what you know, make it work, however you got to make it work, and then we'll pick up tomorrow. So he's real flexible with me, understanding my job, because it just can't be real rigid with what I'm going through. Right. Definitely what he told me was, let's not look at your job as a roadblock. Let's look at it as something that's going to make you an even better person when we work through it, So I like that. Instead of saying your job going to keep you from doing what you got to do, he looks at it like, hey, when you do what you got to do and have this job, then you're making a statement. So, I kind of respected him for saying that and at least giving me a shot, other than counting me out. So kind of changing like the mental perspective as you face work. But I'll tell you what, he looked great up there guest posing. I think I know what show he's doing, but I'm not going to say it. But all I know,
shit. he don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He don't know. But regardless,
Jesus don't know.
Cedric looked good. Thanks for your time, man. Lamar Bird, MuscleDevelopment.com.
Thank you.